Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Wilhide. I miss all of my kiddos. I hope that you are finding things to keep yourselves busy. I am going to read a story to you today called The Little Puppy. As you can see, this book has been in our family for a very long time. It used to be my son's book, Christopher, and he is a senior in high school. I decided that my little friend here, Jenny, is going to listen to the story while I read it. Since you guys aren't there for me to read it directly to you, I figured I'll read it to Jenny since she's my little puppy. All right, let's get started. The Little Puppy. Look, Jenny, the little puppy. Tim felt lonely. Summer vacation was starting and there was no one nearby for him to play with. Then one day, early in the summer, Tim heard some exciting news. The next door neighbor's dog had just had 6 puppies. Tim had always wanted a dog. What do you think so far, huh? What do you think? Every day, Tim went next door to see the puppies. He begged his parents to let him have one. Finally, they agreed. Tim could hardly wait to bring his puppies home, but the puppies were still too small to leave their mother. You were small once. Yes, you were. Tim and his father built a bed for the puppy. They measured and sawed and hammered until it was perfect. A puppy is a lot of work, Tim, said his father. You will have to take care of it every day. Tim promised that he would. Then he painted the puppy's box all by himself. Are you doing any special home improvement projects while you're off? Parker just got done painting his desk so that when he does have school starting next week, he has a nice workspace that he can do his work with. I saw a lot of pictures of you guys doing your work at your kitchen table. I'm proud of all of you. Keep up the good work. At last, the puppies were old enough to leave their mother. Tim went next door to pick one out. He played with the puppies and tried to choose his favorite. But it was hard. All the puppies were wiggly and warm and friendly. Maybe I'll take you home, Tim said to one puppy. Or maybe you, he said to another. He just couldn't decide which one he wanted. But Tim never did get to choose a puppy, because one little puppy chose him. The puppy stretched up to lick Tim's chin. Tim picked him up gently. The puppy wagged his stubby tail. Now what will I name you? Wondered Tim. He thought hard. Finally he said, You look like Charlie to me. Tim carried Charlie to his new home. Aw, look at how cute. Look at how cute, Jenny. Look. Charlie was lonely for the first night in his new bed. He missed his brothers and sisters. Tim put a ticking alarm clock in the bed to keep Charlie company, but the puppy still whined and howled. Charlie saw Tim's toy dog laying on the floor. It was just what the lonely puppy needed. He jumped out of bed and dragged his toy into his box. Then he flopped down on his soft back and was soon fast asleep. The next day, Tim took Charlie to see the vet. Dr. McFarland listened to the puppy's heart and gave him a shot to keep him healthy. Charlie didn't bark or cry once. "Good dog," said Tim, and he patted his brave puppy. "Oh, good puppy, good puppy." Yes. Charlie soon got used to his new home. He liked to explore all the new things. Tim and Charlie were usually together all day, but once Tim left Charlie alone on the porch. That was a mistake. Yeah. Charlie sniffed some flowers in a pot, and whoops, what a mess. Then the little puppy jumped up on a chair with his dirty feet. When Tim found him, he gave Charlie a big scolding. Yeah. So, Jenny, why don't you tell the boys and girls about some things that you get into that you shouldn't? Huh? What am I talking about? Is that what you're thinking? Well, what about trash? Do you like trash? Yeah, Mommy, I like trash so much. Jenny, do you like dirty tissues? Yeah, I like dirt. Oh, and here's Cookie Monster. Come here, Cookie. Come here. Say hi to the boys and girls. Come here. No, you're not going to? Come here. Come here, you silly pup. Come here, you silly pup. And look, boys and girls, here's Cookie Monster. Remember, I told you all about Cookie Monster. Yep, there he is. Cookie Monster, what do you like to get into to get yourself in trouble? Huh? Well, you know, boys and girls, I like socks. I like to eat socks, and then I like to take the socks into my crate and eat them some more. And I like tennis balls. Lots and lots of tennis balls. Give me some tennis balls. Yes, I dare you. All right, thanks for coming to play. You go away. All right, Jenny, you ready? Let's finish this story. You want to listen to the story? You have to sit up here. You can't just be running around. Don't knock over my coffee cookie. Come here. You want up? Tim and Charlie have lots of fun together. Charlie's favorite toy was a squishy red ball. Tim would roll it across the lawn, and Charlie would chase it as fast as he could. Charlie would grab the ball with his teeth and carry it back to Tim. Then the game would begin again. Sometimes, though, Charlie forgot to let go of the ball. Yeah, Cookie Monster. That's Cookie for you. Look at that. Yep. Cookie could have been a model for this story. Near the end of summer, Tim visited his grandfather at the lake. Of course, Charlie went with him. They both liked to sit on the dock in the warm sun. Charlie wasn't allowed to go in the rowboat with Grandpa and Tim. "You don't know how to swim," Tim said. "You can come with us next summer." But Charlie couldn't wait that long. Splash! He paddled after the boat. Grandpa pulled Charlie out of the water. The little puppy was wet and shivering. Grandpa dried him off and wrapped him in a soft towel to keep him warm. The puppy was all tired out. The next day, Charlie went along in a rowboat. "He sure fooled us," Tim said. "He doesn't need any swimming lessons." Autumn came, and Tim went back to school. Charlie didn't understand why his friend left him every day. The first day, he howled. But Charlie learned to wait patiently on the porch for Tim. As soon as he saw Tim walking up the street, he raced to meet him. Every afternoon, Tim romped with Charlie before doing his homework. The pup was big enough to play football now. He loved to grab the ball from Tim and run away with it. "Touchdown for Charlie! Touchdown!" "Jenny, my friends want to see you." Here, my friends want to see you." "Oh, I know. When Tim had to rake leaves, Charlie thought it was a new game. "Hey, cut it out, Charlie. Tim laughed. Yeah, I don't know any puppies that do that either. Jump in the leaves and mess them all up. Do you know any puppies that do that, Jenny? Oh, you do? Yeah, I know. I know you do. The woods were full of scents of animals. Charlie wanted to follow them. Tim took off his leash. Now Charlie was big enough to go on long walks. Charlie sniffed along the grass and into the holes. One scent led him to a raccoon. Charlie barked wildly and chased it up the tree. Tim and Charlie did everything together. You're my best friend, Charlie, said Tim. We'll be friends forever. Charlie looked at Tim and wagged his tail. This is my best friend right here. This is my fur best friend. Yes. Say bye. Say bye.